Okay, so let's see if we have anybody in the house. Hey, sweetie, how you doing, Broke Farmer 76? Hi, Blessed too. I am just starting my PC. I'm glad you guys are here. Live. My hair is all wild. Okay. Hi, Hattie Lamar. Wasn't that a movie star name? Hattie Lamar? I think so. Hey, nephew, Broke Farmer 76. Hi, Hypercentric. But your name is spelled different, Hattie Lamar. Okay. I don't know what email you're referring to, Blessed to. You got your email back today. Were you asking me a question? Hi, Barb. How you doing? Or was it an email about an order or something? Hi, Tamika. Hello, Karen Witherspoon. Thank you for coming in today. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you so much. Because it doesn't say bless to on there. Thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what is this? This is a plant over here in the window in the setup there. Let me see. Hi, Taishi. Hello, Kaylee. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Dan. Good to see you. Hello, woman to woman homestead, Leah Smith. Thank you for being here. Quintella, how you doing? Hey, UT, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Okay, guys, I guess I'll start off by saying, let's get ready to start our Texas Star Hibiscus seeds. We're going to start them Monday night, the 4th, and I'll be doing it live right in front of you. Now, I got 8 packages to go out in the morning. People that sent me first class retail email with the tracking for the complimentary seeds, they'll go out tomorrow. But it's my understanding that the post office is still kind of behind on mail. So That'll give them 1, 2, 3, 4. You should get it by Monday. Yeah. So I'm hoping that it'll be okay. But we're going to start those seeds Monday. January the 4th. And what you should be getting ready is your, hi, Miss B. Washington, if your seeds, you've already had them for a while when it was warm, they should be in the refrigerator. Those of you that are getting your seeds later on this week, you have nothing to worry about. You don't need to put them in the refrigerator because they have gone through several low temperatures below 32 degrees. Okay? Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Shanana. Hi, Crystal's Pets and Plant. Hey, Emilio. Good to see you. I think that I'm seeing you, Emilio, on Instagram. Is that you? Yeah, I see your picture now. That's you. All right. My son, told me to get on Instagram a few weeks before Christmas, and I started doing. Hey, Auntie, good to see you here. Okay, so hi, Jean Dudley. Hi, Sheila Wheeler. So this is what I like to plant my seeds in. You guys can use whatever you like. Oh, I gotta take that sticker off of there. It's my home number. I had some dude on YouTube say, "Hey, Cheryl, Lady Cheryl, call me with his telephone number." I said, "Email me," and he said he couldn't email from his phone. He probably gonna thumbs down this video, but I don't care. The haters don't bother me. This used to bother me in the beginning, but not anymore. Yeah, so this is a natural and organic seed starting mix from Jiffy. And during the pandemic, they ran out of it everywhere. And so when they got it back in at Home Depot, I bought like 5 bags. I don't even think I used the whole bag. So this is what we're going to be starting our seeds with. And the first week, we're going to do our Texas Star Hibiscus. Those of you that are new to my channel, hey, Best Yet. Those of you that are new to my channel, I drink that tea every day, and you can go back and look at a lot of my lives, not a lot, but a couple of videos back, and it'll share with you how I harvest those flowers and just dry them naturally in a brown paper bag. They dry within 2 days. And then I just stuff them in a mason jar, and I make some tea every morning. And my blood pressure, I have kidney disease and some other stuff, but I'm not going to get into everything. But your blood pressure works hand in hand with that kidney disease. And my lab results came back very well. And my doctor told me whatever I was doing to keep doing. And I've been sharing that with you all for a couple of years, that it is the hibiscus tea as well as low sodium diet. And I'm also pre-diabetic, and my, I believe you call it A1C, has been as high as 6.8, but the last time I went to a doctor, it was 6.3. So my kidney disease was at a good level, the same level it's been at for the last 12 or 13 years. My A1C had dropped down 5 points, and my blood pressure is stable. But I do take medication, but I also drink the hibiscus tea. So you can get this almost anywhere. It makes, I think, about 12 dry quarts. Okay? Thank you, Bro Farmer. I appreciate you. Hi, Barb. So, yeah. So, if you don't have that, you can use cocoa core. You can use the pellets. I personally don't like the pellets because, like I said, you have to take the little biodegradable covering off of them, and a lot of times you disturb the roots. So I just like this Jiffy Seed starting mix. And next Monday night, I'm going to do it live on the live chat, how I put boiling water into my seed starting mix and how I add neem oil, pure cold pressed neem oil to that solution, and that's how I kill those fungus gnats eggs. Now, I don't care what you do, you're not going to sterilize. It's the difference between sanitizing and sterilizing, and you all know the difference. You're not going to destroy everything completely, but you will keep the pests down at a minimum. And I always tell everybody that I sprinkle the top of my growing medium, which is the Jiffy seed starting mix, with a little cinnamon. And if I'm running low on cinnamon, I use turmeric. Turmeric is too expensive for me to use, but it is antifungal. And then I also, if I bring in soil or trees in from the outside, I spray them with a solution of neem oil, Dawn dish soap, and water, about an ounce of neem oil, a few drops of blue Dawn dish soap into a gallon of water. And I spray everything. I start drenching it before I bring it in. I've only seen one flying insect. I'm not sure if it's a baby fly or a net, but I will get it, because along with all of those safety precautions that I take, I also put up those yellow sticky paper that you get from Amazon or eBay. Okay? All right. Oh, somebody says Santa in the back there is moving around and caught you off guard. Yeah, my youngest son, I think he is 38 or 39. He can't stand it. He doesn't like any moving objects. And I used to have this little, I probably told the story before, but I used to have this snowman, and that it would rotate and it had different colors, and he threw it away. And we never could figure out what happened to it. But after he became an adult, he had enough balls, I guess, because he was grown, to tell me that he threw it away. But everything that you see here in the background, nothing has been purchased within the last 20 years. And I love decorating for Christmas, but I'm getting older. I decorate every room in the house, but I didn't do it this year. And everything I could cover outside, but I've been slowly giving it away. So, yeah, all of the stuff is real old. I don't even know if they still make those little animated Santa Claus and Miss Claus. I got those from Montgomery Ward's. And you all know how long Montgomery Ward's been out of business. Okay? Hi, Yankee sister. She says she just finished planting spinach, onions, radishes, broccoli, and lettuce seedlings in the garage greenhouse. Good for you. Hi, Angela Bowden. Good to see you. Hi, Marie Smith, gardening and cocktails with joy. Yeah, I checked out some of your videos. I think I commented on one, gardening and cocktails with joy. But I was watching them on my TV while I was working, but I did go back on my phone and comment on one of yours. And Crystal, you just have the Christmas spirit, like the decorating and the cards. I've been enjoying your videos as well. Okay, so now that we got that straight, you need Jiffy seed starting mix. If you have a little neem oil, now guys, don't use the neem oil and something else, a lot of ingredients, just pure cold pressed neem oil, okay? Because if you put one of those gardening insecticides or pesticides that contain neem oil and you put that in your seed starting mix, it'll kill your plants, okay? And I've shown it a lot of times, and I'll show it again next Monday, okay? We have over 60 people that is going to be working with me, going through the series of how to, step-by-step instructions of how to grow the Texas Star Hibiscus. I appreciate Best Yet and Untia for putting up my playlist. I think I saw earlier flash my email address. If you put the website for my products, I would appreciate that too, ladies. You all been very, very helpful. Okay, so we went through that. And you're going to need like a little 6-pack pack to first start off. Some of you, if you want to start with the 2-cup system, I love, what's his name, Broke Farmer? He said a liquor cup. Broke Farmer 76. Check out his channel, guys. If you like to watch somebody that loves to have fun and have a lot of humor in the videos, check out Broke Farmer 76. He says he's starting off his garden in liquor cups, and that just made me laugh so loud, okay? Touch my phony bone. And now, while I'm calling people out, I also want to tell you all to please, please, please remember that this is my first time doing the wine. I'm going to hold it up one time because I don't have a lot of upper body strength. So I'm going to hold it up one time so you can see it. That's a gallon. And you can see all that sludge down there at the bottom. And you can see it's clearing up because the light is reflecting off of the gallon, right? Jug. And it's 2 people that posted some very helpful information to me because I was just doing like a minute video, a 2-minute video, part 3, a 3-minute video, blah, blah, blah. And I thought I was going to be able to bottle my wine. I got ahead of myself and I started sanitizing my bottles and everything. And then I realized it wasn't as clear and it still had too much sludge at the bottom of the, so I was going to pick it up. What? The bottom of the jug, okay? But the person that was the first person to respond to me and were very nice, you know, because the reason why I say this, it's my first time first time making wine. So I have a lot to learn, and I'm saying this up front. I say, amateur making homemade wine for the first time. And so that means that if you can offer some solutions, I'm receptive to hearing it. And the first person who guided me or gave me some tips was Stan Mac. I call him Stan the Man, but his YouTube channel is Stan Mac. And I just watched one of his videos, I think about a week or so ago, where somebody sent him a loquat tree. A loquat is a Japanese plum. I ordered one from eBay. I couldn't keep it alive. I don't know what I did wrong. Wrong time of year. It's too cold. I don't know. But I couldn't keep it alive, and I didn't try again. But my granddaughter, Bria, the next to the last day she was here before the Christmas break, she had some loquats. So I called my daughter and said, where did you get these? She said they were at Aldi's. I have never seen loquats in Aldi's, which I haven't been to Aldi's since the pandemic. But in North Texas, you usually don't find that unless you go to the Japanese market, Asian markets, or Whole Foods, or Whole Check Foods. And she said she got them at Aldi, so that was really interesting. So and I'm tasting them again the first time in a long time. So that is on my list. I probably will try to start the loquat tree again. So check out Stan the Man, but his YouTube channel is Stan Mac, and he is the one to tell me. First of all, let me show you this. I got these wine kits, not this past Christmas, but Christmas last year. And it had these wine bottles. Can you see that wine bottle there? And it had the fermenting bucket. And you all remember that I told you that I ordered a 6.5 fermented bucket from Cross. And Best Yet has the same, or purchased the same pot system from Roots and Branches that pulls the juice out of through steam, out of your fruit. So all of that juice that I showed you in the video, I put that in my 6.5 gallon fermenter that's sitting on my countertop that I lifted up the other day that I shouldn't have because it's too heavy. And I thought once I stopped the action of the fermentation process, that I could just strain it and put it in here, and it was going to be clear. But no, sir. Stan Mac, it's his channel. left a comment and told me that he keeps several carboys, Carboys, and this is what it is. And as a matter of fact, it just got delivered. I have 2 of them. I just took one out of the bucket. It's 6 gallons, and I have this siphoning or racking tool that you would put into here and let it drip down lower, and it'll, you won't get that sludge at the bottom. And every time you do it, hi Erica, every time you do it, you need to wait, according to Stan, and I believe him, you need to wait several weeks before you rack it again, so that if any other particles are is in there, it'll float to the bottom, because you never get that bottom part, that sludgy stuff. Now, the juice that I extracted from the pot that Bessie Yat, and check out her channel too, and it doesn't have this sludge in it, because it was distilled in a way. Yeah, I guess you call it distillation. The way the juice came in, all the mush from the seeds and the skin and the pulp, it stayed in the strainer. So it doesn't have hardly anything in it. And also, the big fermenting bucket, 6.5 gallon bucket that I purchased from Kraus, it has a dispenser at the bottom, so the sludge will automatically stay at the bottom. But I've been tasting the wine a little too much. And so far, it's still cloudy because I just stopped fermenting it. Fruit steamer, whoever said that, yes. From Roots and Branches, and I got it from Amazon. It's wine, y'all. It's wine. I back sweetened it a little bit. And, if you're not a drinker and you don't have anything to drink for a long time, when you first drink a little wine, it kind of burns when it goes down a little bit, unless you're a wino. But it was burning my throat. And so I know it's wine. But as I said in that last video, my mom came to me in a dream. I was telling her about, I was doing something I've always wanted to do. And let me just say this, guys. Let me finish up about Stan, then I'm going to move on. So Stan said, he didn't say, you need to do this. Like, some people wait for you to make one little mistake in your video so they can correct you. He didn't say it like that. He said, Lady Cheryl, that's why I always keep several carboys, and I rack my wine several times, letting it rest weeks in between racking, and then it gets clear. So I want to give a shout out to him and give him his props, because if it wasn't for him, I would have kept on trying to rack it from this gallon bottle that came in the kit jug, instead of getting the real thing. Okay? So, Stan Man, check out his channel. The other person that gave me some beautiful advice, and I just watched her video probably about 3 weeks ago. She was excited about her sweet potato slips are rooting and putting on leaves. And her name is P. Smith Gardner. Check out her channel. And she gave me some good advice. And she was telling me that she have to rack her wine several times. In my comments, up under my video. And I replied back and asked her, did she make the wine from fruit, or did she, oh, thank you, Yankee sister, or did she use from juice? And listen, don't get me wrong. It's nothing wrong. I'm not putting nobody down that buy juice out of the store and make wine. I'm not putting anybody down that make raisins or dried fruit and ferment it. I'm not putting anybody down. I personally wanted to experience growing fruit organically and then making a nice little table wine so that I can give away as gifts from my heart, from my food forest. So that was my purpose. But That muscadine wine, I know I'm going to be making it again because it is really tasty. So those two people I shouted out, they helped me with this project. P. Smith Gardner, check her channel out. And also Stan Mack. Check his channel out, please. They gave me some good advice, and I started researching more, and I immediately went on to Prime shipping off of Amazon, and I ordered 2 carboys. So it's going to be fun. The only problem I'm going to have is I got to stop tasting it because it tastes good. Now, I'm moving on. I want to share with you a hydrometer, and I'm going to tell you why I bought it. Because I said, I'm just an amateur. I just want to grow some fruit and make some Boone's Farm or something like that. And this is a hydrometer, and you insert this into a glass container, and it has to be all sanitary, and you use, I have this product called No Rinse. I don't know if I put it on the table or not, but I'm real careful because I told you guys I'm an old beauty school instructor, old beauty school. Are you saying car boys? Yes. It's called Car Boy. I have 2 of them, so it's plural. It's one word, Car Boys. And they come in 3 gallons, 6 gallons. I got the 6. 2 of them. So I can rack, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 gallons here. And then I have that big one I showed you guys in the video. That's 6.5. So I figured I need 2. Okay. And then getting back to this would tell you the, what do you call it? The volume of alcohol in it. I'm not going to get all technical, but I did decide that I need to go get this. And I know you all going to think I'm nuts, but my mother came to me in a dream. And I mentioned this in my last video. It's a little warm in here and I have no heat on. I was telling about the wine that I was making. She said, well, is it strong? I said, it kind of burned a little bit when it went down. And she said, well, how much alcohol in it? In my dream. And I said, I don't know. I'm not testing that. I'm just trying to make wine. And she said, yeah, that's what I need to do. Put my fan on. Thank you, sweetie. She said, I'm going to put the overhead light. No, I'll leave the light out. She said, I used to have a fan over here, but I moved it out because, didn't need it. But anyway, she said, her exact words were, young lady, if you don't remember nothing else, I want you to remember this that I taught you. And I said, what is it, Mama? She said, when we do stuff, we do it right. We don't have to do anything. My mama came to me in a dream. She said, we don't have to do anything. So if I wanted to tell somebody the alcohol content in my wine, not this batch, because this is my experimental batch, but going forward, because you have to know, you have to take readings of fermentation and all of that and subtract it from the last reading for the volume, and that is determined the alcohol content. So if I don't have the what I'm supposed to subtract, it doesn't make any sense for me to try to take the volume now. But I will the next time I make some wine. And I think it's going to be lemon wine. Lemon wine and limoncello. Now watch somebody else go ahead on and do it before I can make my video. But I don't care. That's just the way the world is. Yeah, my mom was an artist. She was a seamstress. No, she was a tailorer because she made men suits and that type of stuff. And customized draperies. And she was an artist. And she married my father and didn't go off to college on a scholarship. Anybody doesn't know anything about my background, if anybody in here, and from my family in here, you all know this. I hope you speak up and say something. She was so talented. She could sew, crochet, macrame, make jewelry, sculpture. I mean, just everything. And she would never release anything to somebody that she was making it for to be paid if it was half done. I said, look okay to me, Mom. We don't have stuff. We don't have to do anything. So Mama told me that. So the next time I make my video, it won't be bits and pieces of my learning process. I'm going to do a video from beginning to end when I make the next batch of wine. Okay? Okay, so I want to talk about Stan Mack, Pat Smith, P. Smith Gardner, and my mama. I also talked about we're going to start next week with the hibiscus. Okay, so now I'm going to move on and tell you that even though, this is the bay leaf, even though they don't look real bad, but I'm going to go up close so you can see there's some damage to some of the leaves. Somebody won one last week, and somebody's going to win one tonight. And I emailed her and let her know that I wasn't mailing it out yet because I wanted to wait until I make sure that the plant survived, and I'll remove the bad leaves. And here's another one that's small. And also the seller had some type of insects that I've been spraying under the bottom here with neem oil. And I had it sitting on a soursop tree. No, calamine that I moved it from over here to here when I was decorating. And so you can see it's a little damp up under there because I sprayed it again today. And I have plastic over this tablecloth, so it's not going to hurt anything. But the person that won is Danielle Mckeever. She lives in Mississippi. I haven't forgotten you. I'm going to mail both of them at the same time, which would be this week. The person that wins tonight. Okay? So, we're going to go over now just a refresher and give you some of, did I lose it? Some of the health benefits. Tell you what. Starting right now, the person that types in the most healthy benefits of the leaf, the bay leaf, start right now. Type them in. And I'm going to stop. In a few seconds. And remember, it may not be, you may think you won, but it's who came in here first. And they're on the same time that I'm on. So what I see first is going to be the answer. Okay? So I told you type as many as you can. Some of you are doing really well. Okay, I need to stop looking at it so that I can just say stop and, I'm not looking that well. You're typing it up here, you're typing down here. Let me get some water. I'm not looking. All right, water tastes good. And that's clearing up, isn't it? You can tell the difference when you start getting halfway down. You can see the light reflecting off of there, but it's going to get real crystal clear. Okay, I'm going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the last comment, okay, you can stop right now. And the last comment comes from Whole New Perspective. So anything typed after that won't count. Okay, so gardening with cocktails and joy. Okay. Miss B. Washington. Those two answers won't count. Okay, so I need my moderators. Let's go back up to the top. I need Antia and, well, you all answered a whole lot, so I can't use Antia. Best yet, did you answer a lot? I need you to help me count. Blood pressure. inflammation, stomach, Quintella, got 3. Best yet is in here too. I see what's going to happen. Can somebody speak up who did not participate? Just type your name in right now. Somebody speak up right now. I need help. Okay, Hattie and Lou. Thank you so much. I wish I had, I need you to make a column. Got a piece of paper and a pencil? Just make 2 or 3 columns. And Antia is one of them. And anybody correct me if I'm making a mistake. Barb Brownlee. M.B. Washington. I'm just going to say Miss Washington. Emilio got a really good one about the free radicals, but I don't think he had enough. Pressure, inflammation, and stomach. Quintella, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. The other people got more. Best yet got vitamin C, potassium, and calcium. That's 3. Emilio got another one. He's got migraines, digestive health, and let's go back and see Emilio's picture. I just saw him. His was 3. It's more than 3. Okay. Cancer prevention, very good, Lion Crest. Wish you had more. Blood pressure, lowers your blood sugar. Okay, as far as my calculations, it is Miss Barb Brownlee, Myra, A1C, cholesterol, blood pressure, that's 3. Vitamin A, D, and E for the hair. Doricindo, that's very good. Now let me go back and count Antia. Pain relief, 1. Respiratory, 2. Immune boosting, 3. Minerals, vitamins, 4, 5. Anxiety is number 1. And blood sugar, 5, 6, 7. 8. She always had blood pressure. Okay, so right now, Antia, you can't be in it. Best yet, you didn't have enough. So you're the other moderator. I need to do a count off between Antia and... Can't even recognize my own scribbling. Barb, I think it's Barb Brownlee. And who was that told me to put my fan on? Because you sure were right. I'm cooling down. Okay, I'm waiting for you, best yet. Barb Brownlee and Tia. And anybody can speak up that they think I overlooked anyone. I don't want nobody to email me after this is over with, okay? Vitamin C, potassium, and calcium. decreased glycemic index. That's one of the main reasons I want to take it. It's to stop myself from becoming having what you call it, type 2 diabetes. Okay, I'm ready for a winner. We can't give it to both. We have to split the plant up. It's only one. I gave one last week. One is my daughter's, one is mine. I only have one to give. Are you sure, Auntia? She says just give it to Barb, since she's a moderator. I wanted to be fair because you was coming up with those answers. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. Auntia is a really good sport. Okay, somebody said look at Nella's Garden and more. Thank you, F.M. Stinton. Let's go to Nella's Garden. Let's go to Nella's Garden. Auntia, count Nella's Garden. We don't want to overlook anyone. Okay, bay leaves are rich in source in vitamin A, C, iron, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I counting that right? Vitamin A, vitamin C, 2, iron, 3, potassium, 4, calcium, 5, magnesium, 6. You're right, 6. Now let's go to Brownlee. Barbara Brownlee. Because she had quite a lot. Auntie asked a question about the hibiscus while I'm looking at that. If we live in 6A or B, should we wait? No, you want to start now. You can keep this plant under one little grow light in your home or a sunny southern-facing window, okay? A whole new perspective says she was thinking about getting the bay leaf from eBay. She's in zone 7B. Do you think it would grow? Yes. This type of plant is not going to put on any flowers or anything, so you can bring this in as a house plant. Okay, guys? This will grow everywhere. Okay, let me go all the way down to see if we got any more contenders, and then I'm going to have you to guess a number. Because since it's so close. I'm growing this by a starter plant. And they're cuttings, because you can see right here where it was cut off or something. And then they rooted it. And you can tell the roots are vibrant. And I've had this for like 3 weeks before Christmas. And so, yeah, they're doing good. That was Yankee Sister Want to Know. I got mine from Amazon. Somebody here just said they bought some from eBay. I think Barb won too. Myrick McCain said Brownlee had 7. She's the winner, guys, because I counted the other ladies over and over. Barb Brownlee is the winner. Let's give her a hand. She won fair and square. Barb Brownlee, I need you to email me at LadyCherylsNaturalProducts.com. No, at gmail.com. Everybody's congratulating Barb. Way to go. And if the moderators would please put up the email address. Sometimes some of you have been emailing me, Cheryl's, and you've been putting CHERLY instead of YL. And sometimes I forget to type in Lady Cheryl's Products at gmail.com. And Auntia just put it in there correctly. Thank you, Antia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yes, so bay leaf, I've done research. It can be grown inside as a house plant, but you know it's going to get big. So eventually, you're going to be moving it in and out. Okay. You're welcome, Barb Brownlee. You deserve it fair and square. And I appreciate you very much. And this is what I'm going to do right now. I write the winners down because that prevents, hard feelings. If you come back, let's say 2 months from now and tell me you won something, don't wait that long. Because if you email me, I'll touch base with you and I'll let you know about when I'm going to send it and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to pack these two up at the same time. Danielle Mckeever and Barb Brownlee. I'll be getting your information. And you will get an email with a tracking number in it so that, we won't have any problems. Now I'm going to pull up the hibiscus and I'll let you know exactly how many people are going to be starting these seeds. I know it's over 60 seeds. Let me pull up this file. Oh my goodness. Quintella, you're the first one on the list. You're the first one who got the seeds. Quintella Johnson. It's about 63 people, guys. Let me close this up. I got too many files open. Yeah, we got about 63 people that's going to be growing the hibiscus seeds. So it's going to be fun. Okay, and so then the following week, every day after that Monday, I'm going to do a 3-minute or 5-minute video of all the seeds that I will be starting. You're right, best yet, it's going to be epic. Because this is what I like most about you guys that are growing this. A lot of you are not growing this for yourself. You're growing it for mom, grandmother, my uncle, anybody, got blood pressure and kidney disease. They're growing it for other people. And that's just the most selfless thing that you could do. Just wonderful. And that really made my heart swell when I got email from certain people who said they was doing it for their brother or they're doing it for their mother. It's just a beautiful feeling to be able to give that away like that. And hibiscus, I mentioned this, I think a few weeks ago, is one of the fastest selling fad teas. They're combining it with peach. And my sister and I, when we went on vacation, we noticed everywhere we go, hey, they sell peach and hibiscus over here. Girl, it's something to it. I said, yeah. It lowers your blood pressure, and the peach tastes really good. So I have several stone fruit trees. I just got a few pieces of fruit the last few years, but pretty soon it's really going to take off. I'm going to make some peach blooms for them, too. Okay, so everybody clear about what we need? Poor Farmer 76 said we can grow in the liquor cups. I use the clear ones to put the soil in. This is when we pot up. This is after our seeds have germinated. Okay? I'm going to show you all something that I'm doing. I'm going to pick this up. My hand is right there. I'm going to show you all something. I'm going to try to go right over here. Can you all see that? No. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to turn it around and go that way. Can you all see that? See these stands and these fluorescent lights? I have a carpenter that's coming in tomorrow morning to give me an estimate. And what I'm doing is I'm removing the bars, the shelves in the grow room, in that closet. And I'm having shelves built in that closet for all of my canning jars. And I'm also pulling up the carpet, having them pull up the carpet and put towel down, porcelain towel or ceramic towel, in there so I can just sweep it off, because it was a mess every time I kept dropping a 6-pack or dirt or in the carpet. It's just too much. So I moved my furniture around in the living room, and because I have porcelain tile that I can sweep up real good in here for this series of starting the seeds, I'm going to do it right here. So sometimes I'm going to be right over there with you all with my tripod so you can see step by step exactly what I'm doing. This is a lot of work, taking that in the grow room, bringing it in here, and blah, blah, blah. So I want to do it the right way where you all can see. And my youngest son, he bought me a new ring light that I can use for my 9 Pro camera. For Christmas, I was really blessed. My oldest son bought me a new toilet. He said, "What do you want, Mom?" I said, "I need a new toilet." A new toilet? I said, "Yeah, I want a real good one, high-board Kohler. Here's the stock number, Home Depot. If it's too much, I'll put the rest with it." So I got you. It'll be here tomorrow. So, and I got money from my daughter, my firstborn. So I've been really blessed. And a lot of you all sent me tokens of love and appreciation. It means a lot to me, trust me. And if it's just $1 or $10 or $20, it all comes from the person's heart, a love offering. So I really, really appreciate it. Now, let me show you one of my favorites, and then I'm going to get your questions. This is my favorite extract. I drink a little bit every morning. This is from the Pampering Chef, and it is double strength bourbon pure vanilla extract. Okay? And I'm thinking, and y'all might not believe this, but this little bottle is $50. It's just 4 ounces. I said, no way. I'm getting ready to make my own. So the youngest boy said, "What, is that all you need, Mama?" I said, "Well, can you give me some cheap bourbon? I don't want no real expensive bourbon. I don't drink any brown liquor. But I'm going to take this." And I got my vanilla beans in a mason jar, and I already got the glass bottles. And this is plastic, but I ordered some glass bottles. And I'm going to make the bourbon extract, because I have 2 of these, of the beans. And I'm going to do the vodka extract. And I use a little of this in my cream, in my decaf coffee every morning, 1 cup a day. And I'm going to have my own. I'm not going to be buying all that stuff. Okay? Because I'm going to make my non-dairy creamer out of coconut cream and monk fruit. Can you do the hibiscus class requirement list again? Sure, Myra. Jiffy seed starting mix. A little neem oil if you have it. If you don't have it, that's fine. And you're going to need 1 6-pack, where you grow your seedlings in. If you ever buy any seed starts, you can sanitize that and use it. Just soapy dishwashing detergent. Rinse it out and let them dry. And that's it. And your seeds. And I recommend bottled water. Don't use any rainwater that may have net fungus eggs in it. Use a bottled water. Okay? Then, after they germinate, you're going to put them up under a light. So you're going to need a grow light if you don't have that. Make a homemade bourbon vanilla extract. My family begs me some for Christmas. It's so good. Yeah, I'm going to do bourbon and vodka. Anybody that knows me knows that I don't drink any alcohol. I might drink a little wine, but I don't drink alcohol or beer. And there ain't nothing wrong with people. Y'all know how they do you. So, if, that's your thing. But I'm just saying, I would never have this bourbon and stuff in my house. But he brought that for my Christmas present because I want to make that. I am buying the lights you put on your Facebook page. What type of lamp do you use? Okay. I'll make a post. I'll make a post tomorrow morning and I'll show you the lights in the post. Or I may make a little video. I'll make a little 2-minute video. How about that? And I'll show you my lights. And this is so true. Best Yet says go to my playlist to see starting playlist. Baby, I'm telling you, everything I do, step by step, I go close up on my hands. I'm not trying to show my body. I'm showing you what I'm doing. When I'm potting up, how I very gingerly remove the start to put it in a different container. The liquor cups, Brown, Broke Farmer 76 said. So if you go to that seed starting playlist, I'll show you my lights. I'll show you everything. Okay? I think that's about it. Let me go and see if I can pick up any questions. I want to thank everybody that bought. Yes, you can put the lights directly on the shelves. Let me turn this around one more time. Let's see. You see them fluorescent lights, those 3 strings hanging down right there? It's sitting right there on the shelf. And look over there. You see that mirror over there? Sitting directly on the shelf. Did everybody see that? Did you see it? Next week, I'm going to be sitting over there. Did everybody see that? Quintella said yes. Is it too late to get seeds? Broke Farmer? Send me $6 to my PayPal account. I think I got enough for you, but that's it. That's it. I can't send no more out. We all going to grow them together. We're going to germinate them together. We're going to put them on the grow lights together. I'm going to show you how. And it's not going to cost you hardly any money. Okay? Now, I don't need any. I don't need any, but this is what I'm going to do. For those of you that are a little inexperienced, I'm going to grow some extra ones so I'll be able to get them to you. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it and without it getting all crushed. But I'm going to grow some extras for anybody that's in that original, what did I say, 63 people? I want you all don't have no anxiety. I don't want you to be nervous. You're not going to get called out. Nobody's going to see yours unless you email it to me. We're not here to embarrass anybody. We're here to uplift each other, okay? So don't worry about it. If something goes, your dog ate yours, which I don't think they will, but I will have some extras that I'm going to, because I probably do a whole, just depends on how much room I have. I probably do like 3 or 4 6-packs just for whoever don't get any, okay? So gardening with cocktails, let me get caught back up. She said she ready. Yeah, because we've been announcing this since before Thanksgiving. Quietly gardening? Oh, I'm sorry. We're about to grow Texas Star Hibiscus. And Myra McCain said she even got a 5-gallon pot just to sterilize the soil. You go, girl. Okay, but let me tell you all this. Some people sterilize the soil and then they cover it up. And even though you sterilized it, it still can get a fungus in a dark, damp place. That's what bacteria multiplies. So if you're going to use a pot, I say put holes in the top or leave the top off. I'm just telling you what I've seen, what's happened to me. So I'm going to get ahead of this game. I'm going to put that boiling water in there. And I used to microwave it too, but the boiling water works better with the neem oil. You don't have to have the neem oil. If you all don't have neem oil, that's fine. You're going to probably end up having to sprinkle cinnamon or turmeric if you don't have cinnamon. If you're still shopping out there, because the virus is really bad, I don't go anywhere unless it's an emergency. I don't go in the stores. But go to the dollar stores and pick you up some cinnamon. Okay? All right. Yeah, Brenda, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm excited about this. Okay, I'm getting a few last things for my birthday tomorrow, and that's my excuse for ordering more stuff. I may buy a whole entire greenhouse. How long does it take a Meyer lemon cutting the root? I've never rooted one. I don't know. Lead Farmer 73 is the rooting guru. And Dan's Permaculture Food Forest and Grow Family Network. And if I left somebody else out, I'm sorry. I have Meyer lemons, and I'm going to do lemon wine next and limoncello. But I just bought them. I bought them on sale, I think, at Home Depot about 4 years ago, and they dwarf trees. So they're no taller than 4 feet. Just enough for me. If you go to my fruit tree playlist, you can see me in there. And I prune them up, everything. They're full of blooms. Okay? Yeah, don't do your soil early. Your seed starting mix, your seed starting mix, or your potting soil. Don't do that too early with the sanitation because it will grow mold. Because all in there is living things. And so you may be killing fungus gnats, but you still have other stuff in there, okay? Okay. Stacy said, I have been using Cheryl's hair growth promoter for several weeks with great results. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lemon wine. Yes, I'm going to do lemon wine and limoncello. The juice, I'm going to try the lemon wine. The zest, I'm going to make limoncello with the vodka. I'm going to give it away to somebody, probably my son, because he is the one that kept saying, Mama, you keep talking about this, but you don't get started. And the word is intimidation. I was intimidated to start making the wine. I'm not now. I was intimidated with the Grow Pro. I'm not now. I'm getting better and better at it every day. I still haven't gone live on it yet, but I will. All right. Okay, guys. I think that's it. If we don't have any, what hair products? Blessed one, you haven't seen my website? Very quickly, just let me tell you, thank you. Let me tell you that I used to have 150 natural skincare and hair care products and candles. I got real sick. I stopped making them. With the encouragement of friends, and especially my oldest son, who backed me not just with just talk, but financially. And by the way, I paid them all back. And so I launched with just 5 products. I think I have 6. No, I probably have 10 now because I added more essential oil candles. But I do all natural stuff. So thank you, Antia. You can click on that link and check out the products. I would appreciate you giving me a try. And what is so beautiful is I got orders after Christmas. Usually, you get a nice amount of orders and you can replenish and, your stock, your ingredients. And I said, okay, well, I'm not going to sell too much. I got an order on Christmas Day. I said, thank you, Lord. Won't you do it? I got a couple more, too. I already got my labels printed up. I'm going to let you see real quick. I don't put nobody's address out there. But my printer is right here, and I do all my ship and click. All I got to do is put the labels on. And I started with you guys as seeds, too. Thank you, Quintella. I love what I do. Every now and then, about once every month, I would just have a live about products. And But I'll let you know ahead of time. So if the guys don't want to come in, we're not going to be talking about gardening that much. I don't want to lure you in on false pretenses. We're going to talk about canning and gardening. And I'm going to, real soon, I'm going to use my food saver because I'm going to show you how I store some of my green peppers and how I make like turkey meatloaf with the peppers and the onions, and I put it in the food saver and just one portion, and I can just put that in the oven or my air fryer. We're gonna do a lot of interesting things in here, okay? So yeah, so we're just gonna have fun. Every now and then we'll get a cheese sandwich in here that will try to bring us down and bring negativity into our little group chat and say something nasty. And that's what Best Yet and Untia does. And Missy, she's in here tonight. She was in here earlier. They'll take them out. They have the wrench next to their name and it's in blue. They have the right to answer questions and take cheese sandwich people that are in their mama's basement ironing a sandwich on the ironing board. So I want you all to know you got to have a thick skin. I think I saw Broke Farmer say it. Let me go up. He said something about your spirit or something. Strong spirit. That's what you got to do. You got to be strong. All of you that want to have a YouTube channel, don't think there's only one or two people in our community that can do this. You can do it. I've had a lot of people, they might not say nothing in the chat, but they'll email me. And because they maybe they don't want people to know, or they don't want to come across as bragging or whatever, but they'll send me a personal email and tell me how they have been helped by me and other people. And that's why I always try to shout other people out, because I'm not jealous of no one. I don't compete with anyone. I hear stuff out there in the atmosphere and I act like I never heard it. You know why? Because I compete only with me. I want to get better and better with what I do. I tell you all the time that I had a very aggressive type of breast cancer that was supposed to metastasize and I was supposed to be dead. But my life has a purpose. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I love what I do. I never get bored. When I get bored, I start doing other stuff. I'm gonna make me this $50 bottle from the Pampering Shelf. Go online and look it up with the shipping charge and see how much it costs for 4 ounces. I'm getting ready to make some, guys. I ordered 16 bottles. Then I'm getting ready to give it away. One of you all gonna win a bottle. Okay? Just like I bought these. And those of you, and I'm not begging, those of you that have sent me love offerings or did a super chat, I take that money and I put it right back in here. Okay? All right. So if there aren't any more questions, thank you so much, Quintella. We are a part of the class if we receive the seeds. Yes, ma'am. And if you don't get the seeds from me, if you go on eBay and order the red Texas Star Hibiscus or Amazon or Etsy, you still could be a part of the class. Okay? Won't he do it? $50 vanilla extract. I buy it. But I'm not going to do it anymore. Because once you've had it, you can't use the cheap one or the imitation. It's, you know, I drink it, like I said, in my decaf coffee with my cream. Okay, with my non-dairy cream. Oh, blessed one. He said it was the first live. I can't tell by your picture there. I think that's a meme. But I'm very happy that you came. We do it every Monday night, unless it's a holiday or something like that, okay? Thank you so much, Gardening and Cocktails with Joy. Thank you so much. Okay, everybody, you guys know that I love you, and God loves you too. Don't forget, I need Barb Brownlee to email me the address, and start looking out for your tracking number from the post office. You'll get an email tomorrow. Okay, Love you guys. Good night, everybody. Bye.